Afternoon, everybody. Andy over at Indiana Bronco Parts. Got an update for a couple of vehicles, projects we've been working on. And went up to a swap meet today, so I'll show you what I scored there. So, we'll get going. So, last week, I showed you a video of early Bronco project. It's a 66/body with various other parts. But I went down south, did some horse trading with a gentleman, my good buddy Will. I traded buckets out of the 78 Bronco because he wants buckets in his. We want original buckets. So I traded him some bucket seats. And I got myself this black fiberglass hood. Got a fiberglass hood from him, so I traded that for the buckets, and he gave me a 66/7 windshield frame with the vacuum motors. So that's correct, and I got a steering column, so I put that in. So that was pretty good trade for him. He got both front seats, buckets, and the rear out of 78 XLT Ranger. So we went in, got all that rust encapsulated on that frame, put 4 new frame horns on the front 4 from Jeff's Bronco Graveyard. Welded them in so they're solid. Polyurethane bushings, brand new bushing kit, and brand new 3-inch body lift. So she's snugged to the frame very well, and it turned out pretty good. I'm going to wheel it in next because went to a swap meet and got some more parts for it today. So every year there's meet. My good buddy Joel up there in Zeeland, Michigan, puts together this early Bronco swap meet. It's basically for all Broncos and F-150s, 250s, and so on from the early models up. There were some really nice trucks there. I only took a few pictures because I was more concerned on getting through the swap meet portion to get some bargains. I really wasn't too concerned about the show and shine. But my son took a lot of photos. He liked the OBS trucks and so on. But that was up in Hudsonville, Michigan. It's always in July. It's a fantastic. Last year, COVID hit, so we weren't unable to do it. This year, it went off without a hitch. It's a great show if you're anywhere in the area, anywhere in Michigan, Illinois, Northern Illinois, Northern Ohio, and Indiana. It's well worth the trip up there to that Bronco swap meet. So I did get some items today, so I'll go ahead and scored. I got another hood. I don't really need the hood, but I did need hinges. And yeah, it's, I drilled them out, used my spot weld drill and cut them out. So this is what I need for that black fiberglass hood. Seems like a lot of work, but I tell you, when you buy a complete hood with hinges, all the hardware underneath, and it's in pretty decent shape, it's definitely savable. For $20, you can't go wrong. I mean, that was just a fantastic purchase. So I got that for $20, and I got this beauty here. There's a couple dents, but this is a project vehicle. It's for a toy. It's not going to be a show truck for anyone. My intention is to build this to where someone can buy it, put a little work into it, and go out and play with it and enjoy it. So I got this grill for $70. So that wasn't too bad a purchase. There was other grills there. There was a fiberglass grill for $75, but I'd rather go with the metal. I got 3 motor mounts. You can never have enough of those for $5 a piece. So that was a pretty good deal. And I got the cover for the steering column on the inside for $3. The support bracket for steering column. I'll probably have to modify that one a little bit, but it'll work for $2. And then I got the beauty rings and the headlight buckets and everything else for $20 to go into the black grill. So the prices were great. I spent about $100 and some, and then I went and bought something for my work truck, the old Fummins here. It's a little tall, 35s, 6-inch kit. So the wife was saying she wanted me to put running boards on it. So we got a set of running boards from the swap meet. 2006, 2007 model. Bolt right up, line right on. And I got the complete set, both sides, for $40. So that was pretty good deals. Like I said, everybody was fair priced. You can't buy a Bronco nowadays for $6,000 or $7,000 is usually kind of the going price for even just a project or a runner. Not even running, just a project with a title. That's kind of the price. There was a complete Bronco up there for $5,000. For an early model, there was a couple of 78, 79 second gens that were fair priced. And then there was a few that were real expensive, but really, really nice. I didn't take a lot of photos. I didn't take a lot of pictures of some of the vehicles there. I was more concerned about getting through the swap meet, finding those little parts that I want so I can continue putting this Project Bronco together. I got axles and a transmission transfer case all for it. I just got to get them picked up. I haven't had time to do so. And I'm not really sure what I want to do, if I'm going to just sell it like that with motor, or with the motor minus a motor. Sell it with the tranny, transfer case, front and rear axles, and so on. Or if I want to put and go for a little bit more money and put this bad boy in. That's what I bought the motor mounts for, so I could go under this. This is a 351 Cleveland 2V head. Pretty good motor. So I'm not sure which way I want to go about it. If I want to put this motor in it and let it go, or save that for myself for another project. It's hard to get rid of this. I'm a big Cleveland fan. I love the 351 Cleveland. That's what my old girl here, let me get this off. My old girl here runs 351 Cobra Jet Cleveland. And I tell you what, it's a fantastic engine. My wife, she runs the Windsor, and it's a very good motor. It's very strong, but I'm a Cleveland fan, so debating on whether to put this Cleveland in or just put the transfer case and transmission and the axles in and sell it to where it's an option for whoever buys it to put in the motor they desire. There was a nice company up there, had a chassis sitting there with a Coyote 6-speed with Atlas 2 transfer case and the axles all done up. It was gorgeous. It was really nice. But that's to the point where you're almost to a mall crawler, because it's so expensive just to do what that one had done that it would be hard to justify to go out and play with. It was very, very nice, but it was almost to the point where you're at 50 grand, once you throw a body on it, and that's very generous without paint, 50,000, because the frame was totally redone. It had coilovers, 4-link front and rear. It was with the Y style. It was just fantastic. And then you throw the Coyote motor and the wiring harness, computer, the new 6-speed, Atlas 2 transfer case, custom drive shafts. That's big dollars. So for me, I'd rather have, the inexpensive Bronco you can go out and play with and enjoy. Really take it out in the field once in a while, or in the snow, go in the sand dunes, or just cruise down to the root beer stand once in a while, but not, have so much money in it that you can't really use it for the purpose that these were built for. So with that being said, it's kind of one of those things. So if you might be interested in that Bronco project, it's coming up for sale here probably in 3 or 4 weeks, just let me know. You can send me an email on at indianabroncoparts@gmail.com. You can get on Facebook Messenger and send me a message. Indiana Bronco Parts. I have a page on Facebook, so you can get a hold of me there. I got wheels and tires, got all kinds of stuff for it. It's uncut still on the rear wheels, and the front fenders are not cut either. Nothing's been modified with that. I think it's just going to go with a little 3-inch kit and 33s on 8 wide wheels. Cool little cruiser. Still could go out and play some, but nothing too radical. But so with that being said, I'm going to get some things around, get some better equipment to where I can do some recording while I'm working on some stuff. So that way you guys can see some of the things that's going on during the process instead of just giving a weekly update of what I've done. Sometimes you want to see how it's done, or how at least I do it. I got an amazing shop now, but I used to do everything for 20 years in my driveway, in the grass, the rocks, out in the driveway, getting caught in the rain. So this building here, it's kind of been a blessing for me. So with that being said, I want to say thank you for watching, and if you need anything, get a hold of me. I may have what you need. Just send me an email or get on Facebook Messenger. You can get a hold of me at Andy Stone. So with that being said, have a good day. Take it easy.